Hi everyone, this is Deja from CrochetEverAfter.com, and right now I'm going to show you how to decrease in treble crochet when you're working in rows. Show you how to decrease in treble crochet when working in rows. I have a little short row of treble crochet already so that we can work into it. And when you start a row of treble, you always need to chain 4. That's to get the proper height for your stitches. Now I am going to take the next 2 stitches that I come to and turn them into 1 stitch by decreasing. I don't work into this very first stitch. Remember, if you need to find your stitches, turn your work sideways and look for your letter V's. So this is my very first stitch. I don't work into that because my chain 4 counts as my first treble crochet. So I leave that one alone and I go into the next 2. So to begin my decrease, what I need to do is yarn over twice like I would for any treble crochet, and I insert my hook into the stitch and yarn over and pull up a loop just like normal. Then I am going to work up to the very last step of my treble crochet. So that means I need to pull 2 sets of loops off of my hook. So I yarn over and pull through the first 2, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through the second 2. So that's 2 sets. I work up to that very last step of my treble crochet where I would yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. I stop here and then I begin my next treble crochet into my next stitch. So I'm going to yarn over twice and insert my hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then I'm going to do the 2 takeoffs again. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first 2, and then yarn over and pull through the second 2. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, and 1 belongs to this treble, 1 belongs to this treble, and 1 is the beginning loop. So I'm going to finish this decrease by yarning over and pulling through all 3 of those loops. So now I have turned these 2 treble crochets into 1 by just omitting that last step and then combining it by putting those 2 together. So I'm going to do regular treble crochet and then we'll do another decrease. So a regular one would be yarn over and pull through those first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. That's a normal treble. We just skip that last step to be able to decrease. So we insert into the next stitch. We're going to decrease these next 2 stitches. Yarn over, pull up your loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. And push your loops to your shaft if you want nice even height stitches. Yarn over, pull through the next 2. And then I stop there and I begin my next treble. I yarn over twice. Insert into the next stitch, yarn over again and pull up that loop, and then I'm going to work off 2 sets again, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and now I have those 3 stitches on my hook again. So I'm going to yarn over and finish off my decrease by pulling through all 3 stitches. So now I've decreased this row by 2 stitches total because I turned these 2 into 1 and I turned these 2 into 1. So I took off 2 whole stitches. Now if you do this consistently, what you can get is a triangle. So this began as a row, and then as I went down I just decreased and decreased until I got to just 4 down here. And you can see how these 2 are put together into 1. I could even do another decrease and make this even pointier. But if you started with a huge amount of treble crochets and just kept decreasing every row, or every other row if you want a wider triangle, you can make a triangle shawl just out of this simple stitch. Or you can do lots of different things. You can make just triangles and sew them together. Lots of different choices. But that is how you are going to decrease in treble crochet when you're working in the row.